Hey guys, it's Matt with BleepinJeep.com, and today I wanted to show you this pegboard cabinet that I made years ago. It's come in really handy, and next week I'm going to be making one about 6 times this big. But before we get to that, I wanted to show you how I made this one. But first, check out my website, BleepinJeep.com. We've got all the best off-road videos on YouTube, none of the boring stuff. We've also got discount codes and coupons and t-shirts and hats as well. So go there, check it out, BleepinJeep.com. Alright, so this cabinet I made years ago, maybe 6 or 7, 8 years ago, something like that, and it's come in really handy. I call it a pegboard cabinet. Basically what it is just 3 rows of pegboard. You got pegboard on the inside, pegboard on the inside again, and then pegboard on the outside, and it opens just like this. And I mentioned in my other video that basically what this does is it just compacts all of your pegboard space. Instead of having a 10-foot wall of pegboard, I've got it all in just what is that, like 3 or 4 feet, and it really does make a big difference. Come check it out. Alright, so this cabinet is kind of messy. That's part of the reason I'm building a bigger one, but I just wanted to show you that this is 1/2 inch by 10 inch pieces of lumber. And I built it probably, I think that's, 4 foot wide and 3.5 feet tall. And I left a little space down here at the bottom just for cans or whatever, spray paint cans or whatever. This is kind of filled up with junk now, but I left a little shelf here and here. And then, of course, you've got the pegs. Now, I don't know where I found these, but these are pegboard clips, and they come in really handy. Somebody had mentioned that these always fall off, but what you do is you put the peg thing on there, and then you put this little clip in place, and that way it won't go anywhere. So I really like those. You can probably find those on my website under the links in the discount section somewhere. Alright, so like I said, these are, I said 1/2 inch, but these are 1 by 10s here on the side and the bottom. And then I've got, I think these are 1 by 8s. They're a little shorter here, because what you need to do is space that off of the wall. And for that I use 2 by 4s behind the pegboard to space that off of the wall. And that is so that you can get the little pegs in there, and they'll have clearance behind in the back to get that little peg through there without hitting the wall. So I spaced those off using 2 by 4s, and then I built the box, and then I put the pegboard on the back right on those 2 by 4s. And then over here on the doors, what I did was I built the doors out of 1 by 2, and there's just like a 1 by 2 frame going all the way around, and then I put the pegboard on top of that and attached the hinges there. And that way there's pegboard on each side, and there's a 1-inch gap inside there so that the pegs can slide in there as well. So then once I got the doors on, I just put some little clips here to be able to hold that shut, and I put a little trim all around the edges and a little handle right here for you to grab and pull it open. Alright guys, so that's the cabinet. If you make one of those, or if you make something similar, go ahead and put a picture up on the Bleepin' Jeep Facebook page. I'd really like to see it. This week I'm really getting serious about getting this garage organized, and after that we'll be able to get back to some more projects on the Jeep. Let me show you another few things I've been working on. I picked up this ARB bumper off of Craigslist, but it was in really rough shape. Looked like it had been an accident or something. It was all crumpled and kinked. But my buddy Jeremy helped me straighten everything out, and I'm probably going to put this on the black zombie Jeep whenever I get this all fixed up. I also got an oxyacetylene torch for the shop, but the problem I'm having is the tanks that I bought with it off of Craigslist were huge industrial sized tanks, and nobody wants to fill them for me because little guys like me aren't supposed to have commercial sized tanks like that. So that's the problem I'm having now, and I'm looking for somebody who will fill those tanks for me. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the website BleepinJeep.com. We'll see you next time.